Perfect landing. Literally perfect. That's a speedrun technique right there. Because then I get this, and then boom. Right across. Oh, I heard owls. You hear them?
Out here in Louisiana, there's only one law we follow. The law of the 45. I got my Colt in one hand and whiskey in the other. Riding my horse along the bayou.
It's not really made of oak. It's not, is it? I hope they don't mind me riding my skateboard.
One lollipop. Two lollipops. Three lollipops.
Do a trick?
Don't mind me, Zach. This is how I wake myself up.
I mean, are these guards? Who are these guys? Why is my skateboard busted? What do you mean? It's fine. Watch. See? It's fine. I'm just going to walk in their house. All right. That's a huge space between the house and the gates. I mean, that's classic. It's classic plantation stuff, really. It's like the house from Django Unchained, you know? Looks a lot like it, honestly. The other world is in here? Oh boy. I don't know if I've got the bullets for it. Okay, I definitely do.
Let's ride.
Zach, it's a singularity. The Oracle was right on the mark. The mouth to the other world is open, ready to swallow us alive. I think this case is finally starting to come together.
Explore the singularity. Oh man, what boss are we going to get at the end of this one? Do you think it's going to be Danny? We saw him standing upright in his car. He was looking like he wanted to fight. We got our rubber bullets, but our gun's going to turn into a psycho gun, so that's good. Where are you guys going? Why are you peepo leaving? Because of the oak castle? We don't stand
Here
fake
we go again,
oak
Zach.
castles.
You're as excited as I am, aren't you?
Is the combat good? I think it's better than the first game.
You don't have to explain everything. No need for words right now. Not while this eccentric, provocative experience is begging us to come inside.
Now, is it good, though? And yeah, the combat doesn't have the congratulations spam. That's true. Oops. Oh, my God. I bungled it. It's somehow even easier than DP1. I was hoping there'd be other enemies, I'm not gonna lie. Also, when I break open the boxes, which I hate doing, I wish it didn't make that noise. Oh, there are other enemies. Shit, I didn't mean to hit that button. Dude, my gun won't come out. How did I not kill him? Oh, there's little spiders! Whoa!
You aren't free anymore.
I got him. Padlock crabs. My God, there he is. Got him. Excellent. There's another one out there. I love their ragdolls, though. It's so good. Up! And they snarf. See? Whoa! See? See? Oh man, that was totally worth it. I got a box of rubber and some coffee. My face. Paralysis? I got cramps? I got cramps. Maybe. Is that a paralysis? It will cause you to freeze up when you try to move. I got cramps. Oh my god. Drink water? I do need to drink water. You're eating crinkle fries. Why are you trying to make me jealous? I don't understand. That alleviates paralysis. I don't think I have something to alleviate, my cramps. Because the other one only said paralysis, so. So I just randomly stopped moving, apparently. Anti-numb. Well, he dropped anti-numb. I feel like I was supposed to get hit, so let's try it then. Okay. The thing that cures paralysis also cures cramps, in case you guys are wondering. Was it this? All that for a cup of coffee. I mean, I guess that's pretty good. Okay, that's where I need to go. But I don't want to go where I need to go just yet. Nice. The music, though? True. They didn't disappear like they did last time. Okay, now they did. Excellent. Ding, ding, ding. Bing, bing, boom, bing, boom, boom. Ba-da-da-da-dum, boom, boom. Ba-da-da-da-dum. I'm so powerful. I got him. Easily done. The speedrun double snarf trick. The quadruple snarf. I've never seen it done. I've only heard tales of the double snarf. Woo! Get snarfed on? I've totally gotten snarfed on. Hello? Oh, two of them. We got him. This game is ridiculously easy. They're Kuman. Whoa! Calm down there, Iron Fist. Hey. I got him. Broom, broom. Wake me up inside. Owlman knows easy game, best game.
Oh, man.
Am I about to get another vision? Just maybe.
Zach, do you feel it? Something happened here. It's the same feeling I got when we entered the place where Lise died.
Let's take a smoke and hone in on this.
Professor R, Lena, came in here alone.
Ooh.
It looks like nothing but a suicide attempt to me. Did she have some trick up her sleeve?
What was she doing in here? With a gun. Right at Big Boss's head. Looks pretty crazy. Quick save. Gotta save every time we see the option to do so. Even though I think it just auto-saved for us. She didn't. Hey.
That face, Zach. She looks so calm and collected. Perhaps she intended to take her own life after she murdered Philip, but that wouldn't solve anything. We know how calculating she is. Surely she must have understood that.
The racial profiling isn't the same.
Now you decide to come back, huh? What for?
What for?
I know you've been hiding from me. Planning God knows what. Too bad it ain't gonna amount to anything.
I thought that was a guillotine at first. That's my toolbox. Leonard Delena? Yeah. Which I didn't pick up on until he dead named her.
Philip J. Clarkson.
I didn't pick up on it at all.
The horrible father that Professor R spoke of. Of course, he looks perfectly calm.
Man, even in the dream he's vibrating.
It's hard to believe that it's only my second time seeing him. He's an overwhelming man, Zach.
Yes, I abandoned my family. But that has nothing to do with the Clarksons' downfall. It's much more complicated than that.
Man, I wanted to try to get a good look at that.
Oh, I agree. It's a hell of a lot more complicated.
His eye
Just
patch is
look
vibing.
at these assholes. They're so goddamn stupid. They won't even shit unless I tell them to do it.
Her twinge coat's pretty sweet.
And you know what? Back in the old days, that was A-okay.
The old days.
Don't like someone, beat the piss out of them. Need something? Steal it from the sucker next door. Life was so much simpler back then. And time flowed in proper accordance with human behavior.
Oops.
But now... it's all so complicated now. Everything's changed.
What about this failure right here?
They certainly look a little rough around the edges. Perhaps we should just call them the Clarkson gang. They're holding their weapons like total amateurs, which means they must not have had any formal training. Even if they came rushing in all at once, they'd still be no match for us.
That's right. We're very powerful.
Maybe the Clarksons aren't as fearsome as the rumors make them out to be.
Is that a bomb in the fireplace?
Or perhaps they've fallen into such a decline that they can't even manage their own allies any longer.
The legacy of the Clarksons is like a candle in the wind. A sad vestige of what it used to be. But it's not completely dead yet.
So what? You came here to snuff it
Wanted
out
this angle right here.
yourself.
Boom.
Oh, no. I didn't come to snuff anything out. I came to make it burn red once more.
What in hell is with you? Did that red powder finally make you lose your mind?
Red.
How can you complain about how others hold? What do you mean? This is classic FBI technique. Prostitute. A bend at the knees, at the waist, extended arm, arm becomes bone gun. Classic.
Zack, that's a miniature bomb.
No, they're beer
Lena
cans,
must have
obviously.
set it here.
Demi.
Is this her trump card? It looks pretty elaborate. Another accolade for the professor. She also displayed expert precision when she used that fire to make my cocktail. Her wisdom gave birth to San Rouge. She must also have an advanced understanding of chemistry. I just hope she hasn't laid any other traps for us up ahead.
Tempting
Just
to
like you
redeem
said,
red.
times have changed.
Don't do it. You wouldn't want to do it now, would you? Remember that once you redeem red, red redeems you. You'll never be the same.
You've gotten old. Your power is waning. But I'm not going to let things end here. After you and all the old tumors die, the goddess will take control of Lucare, and all of Louisiana for that matter.
She's doing this,
The goddess of fertility, with all her newfound might.
Man, that is some classic, like, anime voice acting, whoever's doing her voice.
And who's that supposed to be? You? Ha! That's a good one. You know, you're just as dumb as everyone else. You never see things for how they really are. Oh, no. Here, go on. Take my life. You can have it. Do whatever you want with me. But don't you forget, that's Clarkson blood you got running through those veins.
Chuckle.
Oh, you took the long way to it. But it looks like you be inheriting our legacy after all. Just like I always wanted you to.
Oh, I won't be inheriting anything.
It sounds like someone straight out of Code Vein. I won't be inheriting anything.
What?
What?
I'm not the goddess of fertility either.
Well, then...
But I'm still powerful.
When did all this happen? Man, is PJ dead? Why everyone was just chilling outside of their house and we just walked in. PJ was kind of cool. I liked his character.
Professor R fought hard in this hall. And the last gunshot we heard sounded ominous, Zack. Everything she says seems to hint at some deeper meaning. The goddess of fertility taking over all of Louisiana with her newfound power?
See, Professor R is not the real boss, you know, the real bad one.
The details elude me, but she's clearly plotting something big. But
Maybe.
if she dies here, she'll never be able to complete it. Why risk it then? Oh well. Let's continue on, Zack.
Oh, well.
I'm sure we'll find the answer once we reach the inner sanctum.
Boom. 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 That's a lot of bullets that I picked up right now. Oh my god. I have so many bullets. I actually can't carry all of them. Nice. Nice. Assuming I'm about to fight a boss, I might want to stock up a little bit. That'll be good, I'm sure. A cute 100 bullets. Is it boss time? What Bloodborne / Neo boss are we gonna fight now? After a little more running around. These guys in white take a lot more hits. Also, forgot about my lock-on ability that I have. Bitch! Nice. Hey, you sniffing? Don't do it. Man, I want to be in the studio when they were recording lines for these guys. Don't snarf me, bro. What does he want to cut off? Sir, what do you want to cut off? What does he want to cut off? Up! Chabowski, no! That's classic music right there. Door open? No. Sniff, sniff. Yesterday they were only 2-hit wonders? I know. They're strong. Much stronger. We got him. Go away. Pinky and the brain. He does sound like Pinky, doesn't he? That's his signature catchphrase. Snarf, boss. Jeez Louise, boss. Okay. Everyone relax. Demi. Demi, calm down. Demi, tell your Swedish friends to go back to IKEA. Bitch! BM'd. Reloading. I want to watch Final Fantasy Kingsglaive. Too bad I don't know anyone streaming that movie. My guy didn't shoot. No hit run. How do you reload a hand? You cock it like a gun, obviously. I got some Capitano fragments. Isn't that a character in Siege? It all makes sense. It's all connected. Ubisoft, damn it. They're saying snip, but I'm gonna go with sniff. They want to sniff and snip. ¿Por qué no la dos? Okay. Pardon me. How much money? That's a lot of money. And by money, I mean bullets. This PG-13, how do you cock your hand? Oh, prostitute. You dog, you. Open up. Summon the bad mans. I lost my train of thought. Stop chopping me, bro. I'm paralyzed. I'm paralyzed. I'm paralyzed. I'm paralyzed. I'm paralyzed. This is awful. One moment, please.
Let me control you.
What? That's weird.
Let me hold you.
No, please don't. Why's it gotta be like this? Don't own me, dog. Spider crab is wrecking me. Maybe the spider crabs do shock you. Could it be a rare W for prostitute?
Become property.
It's free real estate. Did he call me a sexual llama? He might have. It is Louisiana. Do they have llamas in Louisiana? Cup of Joe. What about a crab of Joe? You ever think about that? Huh? Hello.
Now this is a surprise. Zach.
You're surprised. This is my house. And I can set foot wherever I please within my own house. Or is that against the law now, too, FBI?
Where's Professor R? I know she came here.
100 years ago,
Well, that doesn't seem to begin to answer the question I just asked.
my father, Isaac Clarkson, came to this town and subjugated its people with his might. In time, he created an empire that put the entire southwest region of Louisiana right in the palm of his hand.
Man, I want to visit Louisiana now. I don't know why.
Whenever any of his kin betrayed him, he'd cut them limb from limb and make an example of them.
Maybe not for that reason.
The shadows need a way of keeping the balance, too, you see. That's why the severed roots exist. Sometimes they chop a fella's ears off, maybe scoop his eyes out.
What's wrong with
Then
his
they
iPad?
chop off all the limbs.
Scoop his eyes out. I think the dragonfly is flying.
Either way, they all ended up looking the same in the end. No different from mixing up the ingredients in your food.
His eye might have been scooped out.
But this is sick. Why would any soul ever need to line up the stumps all neat like this? What's happening in Lucari right now ain't right. It ain't nothing like what we got up to back in my day.
Back in my day, we just had alligators. Chop them off right at the root.
You know, kinda feels like what you call pure evil. I'll be real honest here. Right now, I'm afraid. The evil that's taking this era by the balls is trying to gobble up Lucare too.
Trying to gobble up the balls.
Francis York Morgan, you FBI son of a bitch.
I like that.
Just what in hell did you come to this town for?
Well, I hate to rain on your sensational parade of a monologue, but my answer is simple. I came here chasing a drug called Sang Rouge that's been steadily permeating the southern states, and I plan to arrest all the perpetrators involved in the name of justice.
Oh, you sure sound like a devil, all right.
So be it. You're free to interpret my words any way you like.
Well, interpret this. You've come here to bring death and destruction to our town, or my name isn't P.J. Clarkson. You leave a mountain of corpses in your wake.
It's not the first time we've heard that.
So go on and suffer in the name of justice or whatever you want to call it.
I mean, he's not. It does seem wherever he would go, there's a lot of dead people.
Zach, I'm willing to do whatever it takes to prove that we fight on the side of justice. But why was Philip here in the first place? I thought we were inside her mind. No need to answer, Zach. The only reason this world's so fun is because of all the mysteries it holds.
Is that what we're supposed to be when we're in these singularities? Inside people's minds? Oh, we got some perfume. That's gonna come in real handy in the morning when we're stanky. I acquired Galena's doll. The doll Galena was looking for. It kind of looks like Lee's. It's all chopped up. The best non-alcoholic beverage, root beer. It's beer, but without the alcohol. Literally all it is. Can you believe it? I don't know where all this money came from. But we got a lot more now. Is there no boss in this section? Kind of wanted a boss. Not gonna lie.
Nintendo Switch.
That's you know what's crazy, chat? That Halo 3 comes out in 2 days. Isn't that crazy? Oh my god, we're still not done.
Let me just call the office from within inside your mind. No.
Nintendo. That ragdoll kills me every time. Arlecchino fragment. You don't want to work tomorrow?
Make the bad mans go away.
Just turn them into penis snipping clowns, Shabowski, and I'll shoot them with my bone handgun. How about that? Does that sound good? Get punched, bitch. Alright, just make him snip your penis off, Shabowski. I'll take care of him. Nice. Bitch ass crab. Get punched. I don't think this is actually the way I need to go. We'll see. What's up, trap card? How could you have done this to me? Dude, being paralyzed sucks. Dude, it sucks. This sucks major dick. Do I even have... Please stop talking. Alright, we're good. The voice actors went above and beyond. They put their heart and soul into it, that's for sure. Be gone, Crab Chan. Get wrecked. So easy. I got a lot of coffee here. A lot of bullets, too. That's literally all that was this way. This wasn't even the right way to go. I thought I should probably stop exploring, because we're not getting anything cool, really. So I don't think we did. Meow. Got a bunch of rubber bullets, I guess. Wreck yourself before you check yourself? I don't want to. They respond. Dead. You're dead. Rickety wreck yourself before you check yourself. I want a boss man's, please. We did it. This enemy variety is insane. It's one more than the enemies in Deadly Premonition, if you think about it. Technically twice the amount of enemies. Although I guess Deadly Premonition had the gunmans too. They did have gunmans. I forgot about them. Dude, don't cut it off. What do they want to cut off, chat? Oh yeah, that's true. There are crabs. And there are also alligators, dogs, squirrels, bees. My god, I think they septupled the enemy count. They want to cut my life string? Okay, Hercules. Check it out. These ones only need 3 shot? If you headshot them, they do. The white guys need like 4 or 5 shots. But the purple guys only need 2 still. If you headshot them. I think they need 3 if you don't. But I am something of a Something of a headhunter. This place is it's a long level.
I grew up in this room.
Oh yeah?
As my back broke under all my father's expectations.
Your cocktail was delicious. So delicious, in fact, that it carried me off into a dream. Huh. Professor R, what did you hope to achieve by coming back to this house? I don't believe for a moment that you'd ever risk your life just to get revenge on your father.
Oh, she's gone? No.
Leonard Clarkson. That was my name when I lived here. Everyone called me Lenny. My father taught me all sorts of things so that I would grow up to become a proper heir. How to manipulate people. How to properly use tools such as violence and rewards. But I could never bring myself to care about any of it.
You left this place in order to find your true self. But what did that achieve? In the end, you fell back into Lucare. And now you spend your time selling the new drug you created, preying on the weak. You and the Clarksons are exactly alike in that regard. No, you choose your victims indiscriminately, which makes you even uglier.
Some people find joy in ruining themselves, offering up their lives to whatever they worship. This cycle has repeated itself since long ago. To me, it's the most noble of actions. Surely you must agree.
A little too close for comfort there.
Stop trying to rationalize your crimes with that dramatic gibberish. Vicissitudo, the Latin word used to describe a fluctuation between two polar opposites. Galena's body wasn't a declaration of war. It was this, wasn't it? Those severed roots were fakes. Who did you force to kill Galena?
I can't believe you figured out that much. You're dangerous.
What you're talking about is true madness, not some noble fairy tale.
You're going to shoot me. Okay. Go ahead and shoot. Come on! Shoot me! The Clarkson bloodline is cursed. It needs purification. A blood purge.
Okay. I see. Is this boss fight time? So we're not the goddess of fertility, or she's not. No, there's someone else still pulling the strings. I don't know. It's interesting. You missed so much? It has gotten pretty wild. In this last 30 some odd minutes, Broton, it has. But there's been a lot of I've been killing the guys trying to cut my wiener off though, so not much has been missed there. Man, it continues. All right. Like those guys. Dude, what happened to all my concentration at the top left? How'd I run out? I didn't push that button at all. I can't tell what those guys. Oh! What they're saying. One moment. I'm glad you got your taxes done, by the way, Broton. I don't know if you heard me say that early on. I think if I drink some coffee, we can get some of that concentration back. We got a lot of these. Wow, we got a lot of first aid. Behind us? Did I miss something? She told you THC CBD's cream? No, I guess I gotta go all the way around. This place is big. Taxes. Man, I did my taxes like January, before the coronavirus was a big problem. I got my money and I got it, and I want it now. Come over here, boys. Don't cut it off. Did I just get a critical hit from hitting him in the wiener too? I think I did. Man, I'll be doing my taxes again in like 6 months. It's crazy. This year has somehow felt like it's taken forever and it's flown by. I feel like everybody says that. That's true. What? You know what I mean, chat? Everyone says that. Don't cut it off. Don't cut my wiener off, chat. I promise. I won't do it again. Please, I can't let go of it. Oh my god. Stop spawning your spider crabs at me, sir. Please. Oh my god. There are spider crabs pushed up against it. Yeah, you better go. Stop. Let go. We're getting so many things. Spoelderkrabbel. Spoelderkrabbel. Oh, there's two Badmans right there. Look at that. Alright, we're going this way. Does whatever, Spooder grab this. Oh, hey, the bad boy. Pardon me, sir. Oh my god, this isn't the right way. I've been jabatted. Who's that? They're putting in one of those, which is funny because it's not really a good time for it, but they're putting in one of those, like, restaurant bars near me with the axe throwing. Have you guys ever done that axe throwing stuff? Whoa! That's all the rage now? Have you ever done the axe throwing, Shabowski? Where you are the one whom the axe is thrown against? Alcohol and axe throwing sounds good. Yeah. Yes. It's all the rage, prostitute. I'm sure you got some near you. Seems like a very Saxon thing to do. You can forge your own axe head? That sounds kind of neat. Would you guys let me throw an axe at you if you were tied to a board? Would you trust me? You wouldn't trust me? I'm very accurate. See my game? You guys watching my gameplay? I'm very accurate. the way we gotta go, but all right, what's going in here? You trust me, Shabowski? See, thank you. Was that the bad guy? I got snipped, chat. I had a punch. You threw axes and knives when you were a lad? You wouldn't let your mother throw an axe at me? I mean, neither would I. But what about me, though? Like, I'm very powerful. You guys can see this plainly, as clear as day. If they say snarf when they die, you better believe. Did you know this game was actually a Thundercats crossover? Don't cut my dick off, sir. I don't know how those weren't headshots. You wouldn't let anyone throw an axe at you, including me? Oh, man, come on now. I thought we built up a little repertoire of trust, chat. Alright, this has got to be the final boss. Or not final boss, but like the boss of this area. Right? It's got to be. We get a few more bullets out here. Oh my god, I'm full up. Take this, take that. Take that. Take this. Take these. Take these. Take these. Let me eat my hot dog, too. Nice. I'm ready. This area has gone on a bit long. It has. IMO. Oh my god, it's like the same thing. I'm sure it'll be a different boss, though. But it is a boss. Look at that. I'm going to go ahead and get full health while we're at it. We'll be fine. We got enough bullets for days, son. Honestly, it's way too many bullets. I kind of like these things. These baby bosses. If it's the same as last time, let me show you guys a trick of how to win.
Zack, here it is again. A red tree and a translucent cocoon. I think we've reached the core.
The goddess of fertility will descend into Lucare, and then the sweet fruit will be ours. Destruction is the first step to creation.
Maybe Forrest... Do you think Forrest Kaysen was, like a baby that was born like this, but he escaped?
Everything into motion. There's no stopping it now. Her death proved how determined I am, how dedicated I am to all who trust in me. Alina and Lise, their deaths were not in vain. They led us to the harvest. The Clarkson blood curse will be washed away. Life must be sacrificed. Blood purge. Blood purge. Blood. Blood. I need blood!
I cast Deletus Fetus.
Phase 2 commence. Phase 3 commence.
Let me control you.
No.
Let me hold.
It's a very hard game, as you can tell.
Galena and Lise, they're both dead. I can't turn back now! The Red Soul can't die here. You can't erase it! Blood Purge! The Blood Purge! We will create a new world! A new generation! The blood must be purified!
Yeah, see about all that. That's me after eating a lasagna. She's a dragonfly now.
That's the true self you worked so hard to find. I'm sorry, Lena. I gave you far more credit than I ever should have.
The Clarksons have always been the chosen ones, proud souls, divine life-given form. But at some point, that blood became tainted. So I decided to reset it.
Dodge.
I need to purify this corrupt blood for the one I love most. After I left home, I met the Red Soul and acquired a guide. And so I created the red powder and became an apostle for the red magic. The red powder transforms the body from within.
My frames.
It creates empowered souls.
She's stealing
and
them.
mature souls are the greatest offering one can present to the goddess. Lise and Galena didn't lose their minds. They both died with honor.
Died with honor. Just how deluded are you? Dismembered them and strung up their bodies in the name of vapid symbolism. Where's the honor in that? So what if they said they wanted to die? Cultists have been saying that for centuries.
Silence! You will impede us no longer. You're always so smug. Oh, how I hate you. This is the last you'll ever see of my plan. Now die!
Okay. Alright, she's a little tougher in this stage. A little bit.
Fire and brim! No one can stop my plan.
I can, though.
I'm Agent Francis York Morgan.
Whoa!
This can't be happening. I'm supposed to be invincible.
Yeah, well, I got a Mr. Alligator gun, bitch.
Back to dust you go!
Oh, wow, it's one of these. Can I shoot her through this? Yeah. Goodbye.
If you kill me, no one will be left to tell you about the plan.
Nah, I'll find someone.
No. How could I lose? But it's too late. No one can stop my plan. Now, not even me. Red Tree!
Crumble. Woo! GG's. Reload. Anything important in here? My frames. They were in there the whole time.
tree.
My name is Box, and I'm here to say that I killed a lady, and that's okay, because she was evil and full of red stuff. Yeah. I'm really buff. Blap, blap. Moaning. He's not doing so hot. It's hurt.
Lena, let go. I'm going to count to 3. Then you're going to get down on the ground and put your hands behind your head.
I mean, you got rubber bullets.
See this? If I let go, the bomb in the fireplace will explode.
Okay.
Do something smart for once, Lena.
I got band-aids.
Detonating that bomb won't solve anything.
You're wrong, Agent Morgan. It'll give me the ending I've always dreamed of.
Leonard, you're wrong. Killing me won't bring back our family's prosperity.
No! I know I am right!
You never change. Once you make up your mind, that single idea possesses you. It's almost like...
Did you miss the boss?
cursing
Yes, Shabasky.
yourself.
Sorry, it was very fast.
Always holding on to all your pain.
No! You're the one who's wrong!
When you first told me about the disparity between your mind and your body, I didn't know how to love you.
Stop it!
BJ.
I don't want to hear this!
Papa.
But I always knew from the very start.
Stop talking!
There was something special inside you. I also know that you had any cause with your older sister.
No, hold on. Can we take a step
Your
back?
own flesh and blood.
Shut up!
Can we take a step back about that one?
I just didn't know how to treat you. I'm sorry. Forgive me.
Stop. Please.
I never, ever hated you.
The Deep South.
I always loved you. From the bottom of my...
I said shut up.
Was she giving the
Don't,
Spock
Lena.
snap?
This is necessary. All of the corrupt blood must die. The Clarksons' blood must be purged. Then, the purity that's left behind can rebuild the Clarksons' legacy.
Is that the goddess of fertility?
Go and see her with your own eyes. You're an FBI special agent. Surely you can find her.
The red
No
tree.
one can stop my plan now. Not even me.
No, stop!
Uh-oh. The beer cans.
Patricia Clarkson.
What? That's... Are you saying... Oh my god. Is she saying that Patricia Clarkson is the goddess of fertility? I don't know how I feel about calling a child that. There's a lot of blood and viscera everywhere. The little girl at Clarkson? We know she's a Clarkson already because they already called her Patricia Clarkson in the present day. But we had no idea, like, how that happened. So who is Patricia's real mother? Like, who is her mother, then? Is her head in the chandelier?
Paul!
Yeah, everyone's dead.
Oh, Paul! Oh, my God!
Hey there, Hoongan. Got a couple questions.
York? Can you hear me?
I'm not sure.
No, what?
What is it, Patty? Where's Melvin?
Well, I don't know. He won't answer me, and he ain't at the sheriff's office either.
Uh-oh.
What should I do? You think he got caught up in some kind of trouble?
Losing his mind.
No, I did. Oh, shit! I got nothing now. I can't. Patty, I need someone at the Clarkson's house ASAP. I don't care who you send. They can also ask Daniel Clarkson about the details once they get here. And you should also call an ambulance just in case. Got it?
Huh? Sure.
Just in case,
I'm going to head straight over to the sheriff's office, Patty. Let's meet up there.
That's got to be the end of the episode. There's no way. It's getting wild, chat. I got friends on the other side. Here. I don't know what song that's supposed to be. Might not be like a grungy metal song like I made it sound like, if it is a song. Wah, 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 wah. Man, you want to know who's Patty's mom? Sane. She's sick. I can't remember how many... Okay, so who was the older sister that Lena would have had intercourse with? Incestuous relations with? Was that Galena? Or, because we know... I think there was another one, right? I think there was another sibling. And maybe that is Candy. Now, this guy's the worst bodyguard in the world. Oh, my God. Woo. You hear them, prostitute? Is Lena Patty's mom? No. Now, I thought... Now, that said, Nevin, Lena could very well be Patty's dad. Biological father. Listen to the owls. But it could... oh, man.
So, what do you think of him? Yes, I'm talking about him. Hoongan. Is the skeletal gentleman friend or foe? Or does he merely exist outside the realms of either? Still too early to tell. But it's clear that he'll be the key to uncovering this case's mysteries. That's what my soul tells me.
Oh. Did I do that? Oh no. I shouldn't have shot the owl. From midnight to 6 a.m., the town of Lucara descends into the other world. Red shadows will appear during this time, but only outside areas will be affected. Facilities that are still open will operate as normal. Oh, I see. Up! We gotta go to the police station. I guess it's open. Oh, actually, it's not open. We'll go there anyway. We gotta go. Transportation is cheap. I know. This is this game's version of Uber. Police 24/7. One would think. Oh my God. Dude, it runs even worse!
Zach, it appears to...
Oh, fuck!
Zach, it appears...
The police station's closed! We gotta go. We gotta go back to the pineapple. Ah! My frames! Please. Please to Owl Nest? No, we're not going to the Owl Nest. We're going to the Pineapple House. We need to sleep until morning, when the police station is open. We're going to SpongeBob's house, that's right. Let's check on our link board. Let's see how massive it's gotten. Boom! Galena Clarkson, dead. They're all dying, dude. Professor R's dead. By bomb, and he drew the bomb. Let's go to sleep with our door open. I don't remember what time it wakes up. I think 7? Let's check, actually. Yeah, 7. Sounds good to me. A 7-hour nap. One could call it sleep. Must to owl nest, but why? Why must I to owl nest? Who is why? But there's no owls there. There's just a man in his underwear. There are no owls.
And that's what I'm talking about.
A pineapple milkshake.
You can't get so make
I've never had a pineapple milkshake. I've had smoothies. That's probably had pineapple in it. But that sounds good.
Thanks, miss. Next.
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. I still don't need to put on, I don't need to shower yet either. My BO is that I've just been dousing myself with perfume. And it's worked. Cocoa nut. Cocoa nut. If you like pina colada and getting caught in the rain, if you like being outside at midnight and whips and chains, I don't remember how it goes. I don't remember how it goes. You knew it would come into play? Well, literally every character that we've encountered has started screaming red tree at some point. And we've seen 2 red trees, Andy. So it is very much part of the game. All the crazy characters have been red tree. Just by, yeah, no one needs to shower. That's true. Ah, my frames. Delicious. I wonder how far along we are in the story. Because at this point, we would probably have beaten, or at least gotten close to beating the Deadly Premonition 3 story. Did someone say pina colada? Yeah, we talking pina coladas. 1/5 of vodka? You're saving for that sweet, sweet red? I just want you guys to know, every time you redeem red, it gets more expensive, so you better get it in while you can. You're driving up the price of red, chat. 1/5 of the way through the game. Man. Imagine.
Did you find Melvin?
Nope. I can't find either of them.
Oh.
Either of them?
My.
Yeah. When I went
God.
home, it wasn't just my daddy who was missing. Mama was gone too. This never happened before.
It's time. After the cutscene.
Zach, we need to stop Professor R's plan no matter what it takes.
So Melvin was a bad guy, maybe? After all?
Relax, Patty. You don't need to worry about a thing. I'm sure that Melvin just stumbled across an important clue that's stolen his attention for now. And I'm sure he's protecting your mother while he's at it. Let's just leave the investigation to the local police and rest for today. I need to prepare a report for the HQ anyway. How about staying with me in my room until we find them?
That's a weird thing to say.
But...
You don't need to worry. I can't make you any homemade food, but I've got a first-class chef and a first-class concierge at my disposal.
What's up, Becky?
And a very affable bellboy. It's a lot of fun at that hotel.
But... Okay. I guess. Thanks, Agent York.
You're a lady, so you take the bed. Zach and I will be fine on the couch.
That was weird. Box94. Oh, sorry, Chad. I seemed to blank out there for a moment. I don't know what happened. It's as if something suddenly just turned all... Man, I must be getting tired. We should probably go to sleep soon. Look at this guy. Don't show red to York, you can't take it. That's true. Present day York can't take it. Or Zach can't take it. But regular York, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but he seems pretty... You good, York? Not gonna happen again, right? Well, that was a weird loading screen.
Oh my god, my frames. My frames.
Go to York's room with Patricia and review the case. All right. A very fitting background indeed.
Let it throw through.
It was Nevin who redeemed
You're a
Red.
coffee person, right? No sugar, only milk. Yes, I'm completely with you on that one.
What's up, Becky Brock? It came in at a weird time. Somebody redeemed Red, and I don't know what happens after that. I usually red out. But, it's pretty wild. God damn it. Stop. Get out. We gotta hit him like 5 times. You picked up a trance vinyl called
Red?
Very strange. Just gonna stay down here then? Alright. The game could not handle all the red. Just gotta fire off. We just gotta pop off a few shots. You guys know how it goes. Okay. Okay.
Zach, the Clarkson family tree is nothing like we thought it was. We need to reorganize everything we've uncovered so far. She was so tired she fell right to sleep. Hey, Zach, I'm in a very difficult spot right now. I feel like this case is heading in a direction that will be extremely unpleasant for her.
Was it you, Vortex? Are you the one that finished? It's not a family tree, but a circle. Yeah, true. Actually true. Vortex, what did you think? Give me your IGN rating of The Last of Us.
I've never felt anything like this during any of our cases thus far.
Nah, she played the second. I'll answer for her. Gotta use the link board. It's a dot. The family dot.
First, let's go back to the beginning.
Okay.
Lise Clarkson's body was found hanging under a bridge over the bayou, in a deserted spot close to where the bayou meets the Mississippi. The one who fired the pistol at Heaven surely had no idea what he would find there. Speaking of which, Zach, Chuck, the man who started this race we're running, what's his occupation?
He's Boat Swamp Man. I want to see what he says when I say skateboard.
No, that title belongs to our sage-like mentor, Emma Sanders.
Emma's cute.
Zach, don't tell me you already forgot about how she gave us special training.
Never.
She's the only reason we were able to keep forging ahead.
Of course.
I feel indebted to her, and I don't think she'd appreciate this error.
Poor Emma. He's a pro bowler, but we're a semi-pro bowler.
That's right. He's a crawfish farmer. And after chasing a poacher's boat that crossed over into his farmland...
Man, I meant to click on that one. My sticks twiddling.
He went up the bayou and was fortunate enough to find Lisa's body.
Crawdaddy.
I doubt it was a very pleasant experience for him. But if not for his discovery, Lisa's body might have started rotting out there. He's a difficult person to be sure, but I don't think he's a bad guy. Chuck said something peculiar. He claimed the Clarksons were a little better when their son was still around. I don't know exactly what he meant, but we ended up meeting the person he was talking about, didn't we? Under very unexpected circumstances. Leonard Clarkson. He ran away from home, found his true self, then changed names. So, Zach, do you remember her name?
Obviously it was PJ.
Philip J. Clarkson. He took the empire his father created and made it bigger and better. Imagine his shock when it all suddenly started to crumble and decline. No matter the age, Zach, people are always prone to destroying their own families. Betrayals, rebellions, coups d'etats, public executions. Our history has proven this time and time again. Professor R was simply honoring a human tradition. But no logic could ever justify what she did. Come on, Zach, I know you can remember her name.
It was Danny Clarkson, of course.
Zach, are you trying to be funny?
Yes.
It's true that as of now, Danny's the last standing heir, and I guess it also makes him their eldest living son, but you know that wasn't what I meant. So let me ask you again. Who is Professor R?
You know, maybe a 7.5 out of 10. Maybe 7. Nothing nice about a post-apocalyptic story. It's true. Bittersweet. We're gonna have to play that game, chat. You guys know you want my Box Taku rating. I know you do.
Helena Doman. The townspeople call her Lena. She was also known as Professor R while she plotted against the Clarksons. She's the mother of the new drug known as Sang Rouge. She must have also had a group of followers who worshipped her fanatically. I can see it now. Lena sprinkling down the red powder, corrupting every last pure and innocent girl in town. Lena mentioned her plan each time we met. She must have taken us for utter fools, Zach. She thought she was always one step ahead of us, and that we'd never see the full scope of her plan. Well, her plan isn't complete yet, and I know we can still stop it. That's why we need to learn all we can about her. Her alias was Professor R, and she was well learned in the areas of medicine and fire dynamics.
Well, I'm glad that you enjoyed it enough, Vortex. I'm glad. I'm surprised, you know. I gotta say, I wasn't sure if you'd finish a game in 2020, but here we are. Well done.
By the way, Zach, do you remember what weapon Lena used to murder PJ?
What did she kill him with? She killed him with, like, her hands, didn't she? Wasn't poisonous gas.
If she used poisonous gas, we might not be here right now. Remember, our investigation led us into the same building they were in. The murder weapon was something else. Correct. She used a miniature bomb.
But
to tell you the truth, she surprised me.
But she, like, snapped his neck or something.
That bomb was so well placed. It left hardly any damage on the building itself, yet still did amazing work on them. Lena should have used that brain of hers for something more productive than that saga of revenge. For example, reviving Lucare's economy from the industrial sector. Widen your perspective, and you'll see that Louisiana is an industrial treasure trove. With her intelligence and her charisma, I'm sure she would have found some amazing opportunities. Such a tragedy. Zach, there's one more important matter we need to think about here. Galena Clarkson, who was murdered in jail. Her body was dismembered, then rearranged into a V shape. Patty and Melvin claimed it was a severed roots killing, but that doesn't make sense to me. And PJ Clarkson disapproved of it when I met him in the other world. He saw Galena's parts lined up and was overcome by an inexplicable fear.
Well, Vortex, I guess you did beat Death Stranding now, didn't you? And I guess you beat Red Dead Redemption 2 some time ago. But you didn't quite finish Metal Gear Solid 5.
Which leads me to believe you don't really like it as much as you think you do. Because why on earth haven't you finished it yet?
Tell me.
Who killed Galena? I think it's this one.
Unfortunately, we don't have the answer to this one yet. And it's too big a problem to solve with mere speculation.
All right, Dutch. One more score, Arthur. Yeah, I guess I can break the temporal shifts in time and crawl through space and dimensions and fucking do some Matthew McConaughey shit and find out love is the answer and sew together the fabric of time back to where it once came, blah, blah, blah.
What? Where'd that drunk cowboy come from? Who, me?
The answer to this question may lead to a major turning point for this case.
I'm never able to discuss it, Vortex. I can never discuss it with you. It's fine. I believe in you.
And the final turning point for this story. You know it's true, Zach. I only hope it doesn't push us down an avenue we didn't plan on exploring.
I guess there's only 3 acts in this game. We might beat this game either tomorrow or Tuesday. Arthur Sekiro. We did play as Arthur Morgan in Sekiro. That was pretty good. Those damn drunk cowboys hacking into the mainframe tiki. I'm telling you right now. Yeah. So the eldest daughter, exactly. So the eldest daughter has to be Patricia's mother, right? And for those that weren't here for when it happened, Lena had incestuous relations.
Do you remember PJ's last words?
With his elder daughter.
Lenny had intercourse with his older sister.
Nice.
His own flesh and blood. This means there's still one more person out there who inherited PJ's blood.
Whoa! Is it Xavier? It must be him. Is that a Raven? Is that who the drummer is? Jazzy Peanuts. Yeah, what is that ship, Chan? Who's on board the boat?
Oh, fucking poachers, now I gotcha. Caught you red-handed.
Nice. Pluck those nose hairs right out. What's on board, chat? Excuse me? Oh. 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 Well, there's Candy. And there was Melvin there, too. At least there was a black hand. S rank. Nice. What did I just see? What was I just looking at?
Soon. I'm almost there. Just... please, someone. Stop that noise. Please. I'm begging you.
I love
Just stop the noise.
I love the noise he does for Zach.
Someone. Please. I can't take it anymore. Please. Just make it stop. Please.
Please, bro.
Who's in the cradle? Hey, what you doing, Zach? Taking a peek? A bubbling brew. My eyes. Okay. He's not looking so hot, Chief.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Let me try and summarize this. Helena Doman was the mastermind behind the entire incident. But Helena Doman was actually P.J. Clarkson's son, who had severed ties with the family. Helena was also known as Professor R, the mother brain behind the drug known as Sang Rouge.
That's right.
She was responsible for everything?
Not everything, but most of it. Almost everything went according to her plan.
Yeah, is this the apartment they use on D4? That's cool.
But if you'd already figured out that much, why did you continue to stay in Le Carré?
Because we had to.
You had to? Whatever for?
The goddess was still there.
The goddess?
The goddess of fertility.
The big old whammon. D4? The other game Sweary made. That only lasted one season.
Lise Clarkson's body.
Welcome. Chocolate weak laugh, not a dark laugh. Wow, is that my man Husky coming through? 7 months. 7 months. With a Twitch Prime. Thank you very much now, Husky man. Appreciate you. How's it going tonight?
Not her. She was as beautiful as a goddess, but she wasn't the goddess. She was just a tragic victim.
Dark dreams don't die. Whoa. There we go.
Then who is the goddess of fertility?
Careful with them guns, Lamb. Don't want any friendly fire now.
The person at the root of this case.
Is it some kind of metaphor? For example, the vast wealth that the red powder yielded.
The goddess of fertility embodied abundance on the outside.
She was fat.
But on the inside, she was a hollow void.
I think she was a vegetable.
And that void was threatening to swallow up all of Le Carré.
Is that my man Hans? Did you sleep in between when I last saw you? I did take a break, Hans, but we are still online for a little longer yet. But I appreciate you again coming back through, Husky. 7 months. Wow.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Getting ready for work? Nice.
Are you okay, Mr. Morgan?
Nice, Husky. MGS4 for $5. I don't know how much it goes for these days, but sounds like a good deal to me. I still
Morgan
got my
almost
OG
sounds
copy.
like a prophet talking about the end of the world.
I bought the PlayStation 3 for Metal Gear Solid 4 back in the day.
Vague, elusive, and intent on deceiving those who listen.
He's looking a little jittery.
But every now and then he adds an interval of truth. Patricia Clarkson is one of those. She's something special. Something irreplaceable to him.
The jittering leg.
Instead of kicking your floor, perhaps it'd be wiser to invest in a soundproofing mat.
Are you irritated, Belle? Yes, of course you are. You think we lack a common human trait, and that bugs you.
Zach had a hard life. He needs some time to rest.
We're crazy.
He's bouncing all
Human
around.
refuse. That's how we look to you, isn't it?
I would never go that far, but you did surprise me. Just doesn't seem like the kind of attitude one should display when in the company of others.
Yes, we're sorry. We agree with you.
Yeah, he's just on
It
edge.
just made us remember a time when that noise kept ringing out. and we couldn't stop it. That flight from Newark Liberty to Seattle Tacoma.
That's a long flight.
It was the first flight we took as FBI agents. The plane was shaking violently due to turbulence, and when we looked to the side, we saw a young mother cradling a baby with a frightened look on her face. We got worried, so we spoke to her. Then the baby started crying. It was so loud, we couldn't resist plugging up our ears.
I know that feeling. When I was on a plane, I think the one I was on to hear this was from LAX to Honolulu, or Honolulu, Japan, one of the two. Man, there was a baby on. It was like a 9-hour flight, and there was a kid. That kid screamed louder than I've ever heard a kid scream. I mean, it was just top of the lungs, shrieking for hours. Oh, God. And I feel bad for the kid because I bet it was painful. You know, a young kid, their ears aren't really adjusted for that kind of thing. But man, that was the loudest I'd ever heard a kid scream. I'm not like I've heard a lot of kids shrieking in public, but woof. And I tell you what, I only had some earbuds with me. And I was a bit green on the old plane then. Oof.
And since it was so loud, the rest of the passengers started glaring at us. At first, the mother and I waved our hands, trying to quiet down the baby.
Turn off your baby.
But our efforts were in vain. It never stopped crying.
Just take out the batteries.
The more our anxiety levels rose, the louder its cries grew, shrill and piercing, as if they were heralding the apocalypse. We were powerless, and the baby's mother was helplessly bewildered. Once the plane landed safely in Tacoma, the baby finally stopped crying. We heaved a sigh of relief and looked at the mother. Then she said, "Whose child is this?" We were shocked. So
what?
We asked her what was going on. Apparently, sometime after she boarded the flight, that baby randomly appeared on her lap. Then, it ordered her to call me over, and kept sitting there, as if nothing was wrong. Can you believe that, Belle? Bizarre, isn't it?
Yes.
While we were talking, the baby disappeared.
What?
The being responsible for all that loud, grating noise simply disappeared without a trace. Ever since then, whenever I hear a baby crying, I remember that bizarre experience.
Okay, the baby that was crying on my plane was there, and he was real, and he was there when we got off the plane. I remember that.
Well, what do you think, my fairy? Was it some sort of sign?
Am I sure, though? I mean, I saw him get off. His face was beet red from crying for 9 hours. Oh, God, it was awful. Oh, it was awful. And I didn't get to choose my own seats, so I had to sit in like the I had to sit in one of the real small seats, middle seat, middle row. Oh God. I literally, I got up at one point and I just like stood by the bathroom pretending like there was someone in it. And someone was like, "You gotta sit down, sir." And I'm like, "No, I don't, please. I will die." My legs, they hurt so bad. Did it smile and wink at me? No, it didn't smile.
It looks like he burned something other than firewood in here. Did he destroy something when he figured out we were coming? Or maybe it's just a red herring meant to throw us off. I know how he operates. I can't take anything at face value.
London to Canada. Ugh. How long of a flight was that?
The logs in the center look far more burnt compared to the rest. Almost looks like they were used in conjunction with some kind of accelerant. Did you recently burn something there?
It's our fireplace. We're free to use it as we please.
I see traces of resin. Which leads me to believe you burned up some sort of toxic substance.
Can a man just get high?
It doesn't matter what kind of fireplace you have. Burning anything other than firewood in it is dangerous. Next time, don't burn it up at home. Dispose of it like you would any other non-burnable refuse. Especially if it was something like a smartphone or a USB memory stick.
Non-burnable refuse like a smartphone? Let's be serious here, Belle. That's exactly the sort of data one needs to thoroughly immolate. Remember what you learned at Quantico.
True.
I'm so close to finding out where she is. So close now.
It's her. Come on, it's her. It's gotta be.
By the way, you're still searching for Patricia, yes?
You don't need to worry about that. We're investigating.
It's gotta be.
In fact, we've almost reached our goal. We just need to find some conclusive evidence.
Oh, we sincerely hope that's the case. Hard to believe, though. After all, so far you've just been barking up the wrong tree.
Barking up the wrong tree.
That's right.
Smash invite?
You shouldn't be wasting time here. You should be out there.
A challenger approaches.
Then I'll just ask you straight away.
Zach.
Do you know where she is?
The cancer patient.
No, we don't. But we can feel her when we close our eyes and become one with the world. It's very faint, but we can see her. We can see Patricia.
Are you trying to distract me again? Or do you really expect me to believe you're clairvoyant or something?
Supposedly Alia's got some, Alia? Alia. Alia. How do you pronounce it? She's got some kind of powers. At least that's what Zach says. She didn't really deny it.
What do you think we are, X-Men?
Yes.
It's metaphysical offender profiling.
Mop.
He actually asked me where Patricia is? Does he have full confidence that we'll never find her? Fine. I can deal with that. I'll just ask him everything I can about the Lucare case.
Oh, yeah? Oh my god, thank you! How long now? I've been waiting so long to ask him about this.
Low-fat vitamin D milk cartons. Why are they all lined up so neatly?
I gotta know.
This square area enclosed by milk cartons.
Is it a sanctuary?
Is it another sanctuary? The more I look around, the more I feel like there's some sort of system to all this.
Is Simon still
The
pissing?
sanctuary on this table. The fireplace sanctuary.
He's pooping. He's pooping. He's pooping. You know, Zach made a very strong cup of coffee. Ugh. Holding your farts.
And the milk carton sanctuary. They all lead into the room back there. And there's one more by the window, and yet another by my feet. Are they signs? Or is this all some sort of path?
Hey, Belle. Is that a serious question?
Of course it is.
We're drying them out.
What?
We line the milk cartons up to dry them out.
What?
So we can turn them into Halloween decorations.
Oh.
Halloween? It's only January.
This is America. Land of the free. Got a problem with that?
That was it. His milk cartons are Halloween decorations that he's preparing in January. Okay. Is it everything I wanted? What will the milk carton danctuary be? Or, excuse me, the milk carton decorations. I say danctuary? What? I mean, with how much he's smoking right now, this whole place is a danctuary, but whatever.
If Professor R really was the mastermind behind everything, if she wanted to rebuild the Clarksons' legacy, then why did she feel the need to kill everyone?
Excellent question.
So you think Galena was murdered by Helena Doman, her own brother?
No, not her. Galena was someone else.
Then who killed her?
It's written in the report, isn't it?
Yes. But I'm asking you. Would you mind answering me in your own words? You see, I find your entire story highly suspicious.
It's a complicated matter. Extremely complicated.
Of course, he won't tell us yet.
Professor R was a Clarkson, and also the mother of Saint Rouge.
By the way, how did the FBI find Lisa's body after 14 whole years?
That's none of your business.
Are you saying they just happened to be investigating the Clarksons' cold storage warehouse by pure chance?
Mm-hmm.
That there was some undercover terrorism plot afoot there?
I said it's none of your business.
See? My man Zach turning the tables. Now he's the interrogator.
Well, then we'll just have to guess. It was an anonymous tip. A tip related to Saint Rouge.
Listen, crowd, I'll tell you everything, though I have to say I don't know much.
The Vulcan. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. How is you doing? The Vulcan. I'm out here. Trying to play some Deadly Premonition 2. I appreciate that. It's your second raid back here. The Vulcan. Good man. The one responsible for getting us our 1,000th follower. That's very appreciative. I'm eating a little bit of Hershey. I won't lie. I'm eating some Hershey's dark chocolate right now. So I apologize if my voice sounds a little chocolatey. What up? Enjoy. I will enjoy. And you know what? Since I am snacking down, I feel so generous. Doritos tacos all around. Everybody's talking about the new Taco Box experience.
I don't really know. It's just like Taco Bell, but I guess not as good. It's okay. Oh, it's not very good.
Get the new toasted cheddar chalupa free with Twitch Prime. That's right. But you know what?
94.
You guys don't even need to subscribe with Twitch Prime. Free Doritos tacos all around. Free cheddar chalupas. Free cheddar chalupas. I messed it all up too because my hands are all jittery from the chocolate, you see. Yes, very much so. You intend to hope Box will play it this year? Play what? Share what helped make it better. What are we talking? Had to do some insight and research on the game. You feel better about the ending now. On The Last of Us? All right. I would like to play The Last of Us too. What's up, The Vulcan? This is about you right now, sir. How you doing? Welcome in, Legenda. Appreciate y'all. What were you playing today, huh? This game's a little different from Titanfall 2, which is what you rated us the first time. Playing. So, what'd it do? I'm sorry, Tex, I didn't mean to miss. You're playing some Shadow Warrior 2. I know those have been on sale. I never played the Shadow Warrior games. Are they good? Are they worth it? I might have to check it out. Yeah. Yes. No. M-Dash. Vortex is all about The Last of Us. Or For Honor. Just always assumes that's what she's talking about. So. Nice. Yeah, maybe I will. The third one's coming out. I love a good game that I haven't played before, so. Them Night Boys. That's right, Vortex. But now we're playing Deadly Premonition 2, Vulcan. Pray tell, do you know anything about Deadly Premonition? Dark laughter. My volume was down.
But that's not what we want to know about. After all, the FBI gets hundreds of tips every day.
You don't know anything
my
about it.
fairy?
Oh my gosh.
It was always that way. Even back when we were on duty.
It's very deadly. It's a premonition that is very deadly. This one came out just last week. Last Friday. The sequel to a 2010 cult classic. Famous for its absolutely ridiculous storyline, ridiculous characters, and very eccentric gameplay and performance. It's truly a marvel. It is like the Room of video games, which is an easy way to classify it, but you got to play it to experience it. If you like that kind of thing, I highly recommend checking it out. But maybe not the PC version, because it's fairly broken, and it's very hard to fix it now.
Here's what we really want to know. Why, out of all those tips, did you select that one? Would you tell us that much, Belle? What urged you to make a beeline straight for this case?
That's...
Well, Vortex, you are a big babby, but I can imagine there's some teary moments. I'm sorry, I'm still eating my chocolate.
none of your business. Don't let him draw you into his game. Stay calm, Aaliyah Davis.
I can look into myself. Chocolate? I'm sorry, Vortex. I'm doing it.
Am I winning here or... No. I need to stay positive. I have to solve this case no matter what it takes. I can't lose courage here.
Let's inspect myself.
The future influences the present just as much as
Inhale
the
more
past.
chocolate? I can't stop. I have to inhale more chocolate. Oh my god, I have two rectangles left. Oh, it's the XL bar too, chat. It's the extra large bar. I can't. Oh god.
You asked me why I spent an entire 2 days observing you before I came to speak with you. Well, here's why. Over those 49 hours, I observed the intervals between your actions.
Put the chocolate in the coffee? I drank the coffee like 3 hours ago.
When you were neither doing something nor doing nothing. I intently studied your intervals between action to action, and action to inaction, to action.
I'm sorry, say it again? This woman hates clocks, by the way.
People reveal everything during the intervals between their actions. For example, when you eat alone versus eating with someone else.
She doesn't like clocks.
The most prominent differences always appear when someone either begins or finishes eating a meal.
Do I have knowledge about Voexango GQ? No, I can't say I do. Explain, Vulcan.
And since these are unconscious actions, they can't be consciously hidden. When you prepare to eat or finish eating, when you move in to clean up, when you pick up a book or close one, when you raise a cup of coffee to your lips.
Fuck clocks.
Human actions speak volumes. Not even the person doing the actions is conscious of them. That's what lies in those intervals.
It's a VST plugin? No. I don't have any knowledge about that. Do you have any knowledge about Voexango GQ?
That's my modus operandi. And here's the conclusion it helped me reach. There's one other person in this house, isn't there?
Well, yeah, there's Simon Jones. He's right over in the pooper. You're trying to? Well, best of luck, sir.
You're incredible, Belle. You outdid all our expectations. Impressive, to say the least. You're right, Belle.
Chad, I've got one more square of chocolate. Do I go in for the kill?
But only half right.
There's a half person here? Oh no. The dwarf!
Half?
You should still be proud, though. Honestly, we never thought you'd make it this far. You've got real talent.
Do I go in for the other piece of chocolate? It's right there. I see it. A cat person? Maybe. Cancel box? I'm talking about
Most of what
Gimli.
You say. If this goes to court, I won't let you claim that your testimony is inadmissible just because of your little indulgence there.
Fine by us. We can even put it in writing if you want. We won't run or hide. Will we, my fairy? Where's the paper? I know I had it around here somewhere. Where Where is it?
Too much marijuana.
We're fine. Hey, everything okay?
Oh, God.
What's going on out here? Oh, don't tell me.
He's just suffering from nausea. I was more worried about you. You were in there for quite some time.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry.
Hours.
Ever since you got here, I've been all backed up.
Oh, my God.
Mr. Morgan,
The pizza.
can you stand?
Is this a sign from the coffee?
The coffee?
What could it be? What is it trying to tell me? Think.
The
Is
coffee.
that a dragonfly?
Where's it going?
Footsteps. Big footsteps. Footsteps. Big footsteps.
The jazz.
Some odd fella was following her around,
Right. I remember.
stalking her like.
That poor girl, Lise, she was a druggie, and she was into the really bad stuff.
The trees.
The Red Soul has the power to amplify the unique characteristics we all possess, mentally and physically. That's why I created the Holy Red Powder.
Cat people.
You okay? Hey.
We're fine. Just feeling a little tired. Would you take us to get our medicine?
Sure. It's in the bathroom,
I
right?
feel like you don't want to go in the bathroom after how long he's been in there. Would you help us put in our catheter?
Seems like he's calmed down a little. We should let him rest for a while.
One more step and I could have cornered Morgan, but so be it. I can still keep investigating even if the owner of this chair isn't present. Simon Jones, what a piece of work. How can anyone have such bad timing?
Right? Simon Jones. Pizza Man. Empty box.
Whatever his goal may be, Morgan's gone to great lengths to survive.
There's no box there.
But no matter how hard he tries, the heartless monster inside of him will just keep devouring his body.
Oh, Zach. He's got the tuberculosis.
When Katrina stole my family from me, I lost all hope. I wanted to die. What is he hoping for? Why do you think he's trying to survive so badly? What does he hope to achieve?
What do you mean?
He who has a why to live can bear almost any how.
When did Katrina happen again? What year? Was it 2005? It was. It was 2005. I mean, are we going to see Hurricane Katrina in the flashback? It was in August of 2005. That's crazy. Next month, it'll be 15 years ago since Hurricane Katrina.
Oh, Vortex was a baby. She wasn't even born yet.
No more Nietzsche. Please, just stop. I feel like my ears are gonna start bleeding.
Hey, Agent Jones.
Man, I was 54 then. Can you believe that?
Want to know why I love Nietzsche's quotes so much?
Sure.
I first discovered Nietzsche in a shelter after Katrina. At the time, I was shell-shocked, hopeless. I wanted to die. How could a 13-year-old girl go on living alone with her little brother?
So she was 13 when in 2005.
Then, in that shelter, I met a college professor. His school was damaged by the hurricane too and got closed down. He also lost his family. and was living there in the shelter just like me. So we gradually started spending more time together. I'll never forget the 3 months I spent with him. He loved Nietzsche.
Man, I don't know. They keep trying to throw us off, but I'm still on the conspiracy train that she's Patty.
And out of all of Nietzsche's quotes, there was one from Thus Spoke Zarathustra that he repeated over and over again. Better know nothing than half know many things. Better be a fool on one's own account than a sage on other people's approbation. I thought it was a strange quote to hear from a college professor, you know? Why would he think it would be good to be a fool? But I understand what he meant now. He was trying to encourage my little brother and I, so that we'd be able to bear the weight of the victim label that was about to be slapped onto us.
Well, it doesn't help, Husky, that I'm stopping every 5 minutes to have a dialogue about how much chocolate I have left, which, by the way, I just realized I've got a whole nother chunk of chocolate that I was unaware of, chat. I'm pretty sure I opened this XL bar earlier this evening. Fresh. I'm just saying.
So that we could go on respecting ourselves without ever succumbing to all the patronizers. After that, my grandmother in Lafayette took us in, and that was the last time I ever saw the professor. But whenever I quote Nietzsche, my memories of him come flowing back into my mind, and they give me the power I need to keep pressing on. So I'm gonna keep quoting Nietzsche, just to make sure I don't forget my roots.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I think I get it now.
Choco is good.
Nietzsche is to you what pizza is to me.
Oh, no.
Sorry for giving you a hard time about it. You are free to go on quoting him whenever you want, of course. I won't say another word.
Agent Jones, what the hell is wrong with you? How dare you compare Nietzsche with pizza?
Oh, come on.
Agent Jones has been acting strange the entire time we've been here. He told me he wasn't very good at dealing with suspects in person, but can anyone be this bad at it? Is he hiding something? Or maybe our suspect found some dirt on him. Either way, I wish he'd stop trying to drag me down with him.
We can actually look over yonder. We got the mess of pizza boxes.
I wondered what sort of food he was eating, all shut up in here. Pizza? Why do they all love pizza so much?
What do you mean, why? All right, chat. It's time. It's time. New York style or deep dish? Explain.
What's wrong, Aaliyah? You hungry or something?
Excuse me? What are you insinuating?
Well, you're staring right at an empty pizza box.
Please don't compare yourself to me. Besides, I have a refined palate.
Hey, that was uncalled for.
Only plebeians eat pizza.
Pizza is a sacred food, remember? You don't need to feel embarrassed for being unable to stop staring at it. It enthralls all who gaze upon it. That's the power of pizza.
Stop, Agent Jones. I've had enough of this sacred pizza bit.
I mean, sacred pizza, sacred coffee. Is Simon Jones supernatural? He might be an alien as well. I think everyone's an alien.
I'm sick of you Chicagoans and your obsession with pizza.
He's from Chicago.
Pizza, pizza, pizza. 24 hours a day. That's all you ever talk about. What's next? You gonna launch into a tirade about how deep dish is the only proper way to make pizza?
I mean, she read my mind.
No, Aaliyah. You just don't get it, do you? As a Chicagoan, I'm proud of the deep dish pizza. But get this. I love New York-style pizza, too.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, this game and me in the game, we're on another level. Just because I was looking at pizza boxes, I didn't know they were going to go on to a tirade about deep dish versus New York style. But I can communicate telepathically with Sweary. That's why he follows me on Twitter. He's actually, I'm pretty sure I'm the only one he follows on Twitter, by the way.
It doesn't matter what kind of pizza it is. As long as it's a pizza, it's beautiful.
No phones, just vibing. Deep dish is better, by the way.
Still don't get it? Okay. Here. I'm gonna put it in terms that I'm sure even you could understand. All pizzas are created equal.
Here we go.
Eat your heart out, Nietzsche.
Yeah.
Just forget I mentioned anything.
This guy's a Ninja Turtle. He does sound like one. Maybe that's what. Maybe that's because like he's got a certain voice about him.
Let me get one thing straight.
Oh my God! I think you hit it. He sounds like a Ninja Turtle.
You started this investigation based on an anonymous tip, right? What kind of a tip was it? Phone or mail?
What does that matter at this point?
This may surprise you, but these kinds of details really eat me up inside.
Sure it's not the pizza?
I always get hung up on the most insignificant of details, especially during the most vital times. For example, you know how people go to bed early the night before they have a big job? That's exactly the time where I start focusing on meaningless nonsense. When did I last clip my nails? How long is my milk good for? I just can't help myself. I can't resist the need to know.
Vortex, why do you give me those eyes?
It's just the way I am.
It was sent in an envelope. Postmarked December 28th, sent out from Louisiana.
What did it have inside?
A postcard with a dragonfly on it. A wrapped sample of Sang Rouge. And a note.
What did it say?
Investigate the Clarksons. FK.
That's it?
Yes, that's it.
Who's FK?
Anonymous tip, remember? It's obviously just a fake name.
Did you confirm that?
Of course I did. Louisiana has a population of 4.5 million. The FBI database has a list of 6,682 individuals whose initials are FK. 1 out of every 6 individuals is a child under the age of 14, born after 2005. The remaining 5,500 people include those whose initials changed after they married or incarcerated individuals. After subtracting those, I was left with 3,800. That's when I stopped searching for FK, and I decided to change up my approach. It isn't important where the tip came from.
It kind of is.
All that matters is solving the case.
It's kind of important.
I got this far by taking the most efficient route possible. Are you satisfied now?
Yeah. Thanks. I feel a lot better now.
Do you think it's just a coincidence, chat?
Yep. It all checks out.
I didn't think he'd gotten this bad. I can't let him die on me yet. I need to get more clues out of him before his time runs out.
It's probably nothing. Yeah, it's probably nothing. We should stop thinking about it.
Shouldn't you look after him?
I gave him his meds and let him rest.
Let him rest where?
In the bathtub. It happened to have a blanket and a pillow in it.
He went to sleep in the bathtub?
What? But why?
I don't know. Maybe he sleeps in the tub. I feel like I saw that once in some vampire movie.
I don't know what you're talking about. More importantly, how long has he been like that?
It's stage 4 cancer. He's had it for a while now.
No. I'm talking about his face. It looks as white as a sheet. You can even see all his veins. I've never heard of any cancer side effect like that.
Who knows? But now that you mention it, he started going really crazy around the beginning of December.
No, FK died. FK died 9 years ago. This is in 2019. Yeah, he died 9 years ago. Well, to us it appeared as if he died. But remember at the end of the Deadly Premonition 1, what did we see? We saw Willie holding FK's doll, which seemed to be his life force, was stored in like that little action figure. And what is the big thing in 2005? What is everybody looking for in the Clarksons? What did Lise want to become? Her dolly. And Galena was looking for her doll. Just saying. I'm 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 just super saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just
Just throwing things out there, just throwing the dog a bone, as it were, just saying.
They're looking for salami? That's not true. Well, maybe some of them were, but... Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. Oh my god.
In what way?
He changed pizza places.
Oh my god. Another shoe drops.
This better not be another joke.
It's not, really. It's not. Before December, he always used to order delivery from a Chicago-style joint all the way up near Medford. But one day, he took one look at one of their trademarked red boxes and totally lost it.
Red, huh?
You better believe it. He started screaming gibberish at the pizza boy and chased him away. Next thing I know, I see him toss the pizza box out his window.
Do you think that's when his fear of red began surfacing more prominently?
Beats me. I mean, there isn't a better Chicago-style pizza place that delivers around this area.
I want a Chicago-style pizza so bad.
How could someone give up on that just because they don't like the box? I don't get it.
Were you serious for even a fraction of that story? The letter that was delivered to me bore the Clarkson symbol, a postcard decorated with a dragonfly, the mark of the Clarkson family, a single sheet of paper ordering me to investigate the Clarksons, and...
There's a lot of stuff to look at right now. Woo.
All pizzas are created equal? He's got some nerve.
We get a lot of information from this section, so you better believe I'm going to explore everything.
He's making fun of me. I know he is.
Hey, Aaliyah, sorry about before. I went a little overboard.
What are you talking about?
Okay. Chicagoans all love deep dish pizza.
Right.
We can't live without the damn.
That's
I
me.
admit it.
I'm a Chicagoan. It's me. It's me.
That's why I always get so emotional whenever we talk about pizza. I'm sorry.
That's okay. It had already left my mind.
Well, good. Pizza should always be a peaceful dish, no matter what's going on. By the way, do you eat hot dogs?
I'm sorry?
Why do you want to know?
Just tell me, do you eat them?
Every now and then, yes.
Okay, so what do you put on your hot dogs?
What is this? A personality test?
No, nothing of the sort. You see, the thing is, we Chicagoans are very tolerant when it comes to pizza preferences.
Oh, is that true?
But hot dogs? Well, that's a different story.
I don't know about Chicago-style hot dogs, though. You know the best hot dog I ever had was on the street in San Jose. That's the best hot dog I've ever had. It was bacon wrapped. And it was so good.
Meaning?
I just can't stand those people who put ketchup on their hot dogs.
These guys eat just cold tomatoes on their hot dogs, bitch.
Huh?
Mustard is the only condiment that people should be allowed to put on their hot dogs. Anything else is heresy. And yet, look at our world today. Do you know how many people are out there dripping ketchup all over their Franks?
Dude, it was grilled bacon on a grilled hot dog. You wrap it around, it gets all crispy. It's so good. Don't knock it until you tried it. You understand? And onion. It's got to have, but it had grilled onion wrapped around it too. Oh, that was so good. Best hot dog. That's best hot dog. Based and salami pilled.
I mean, let's think about this. What is ketchup exactly?
Tomato.
Ketchup is a condiment meant for French fries, right?
What are you trying to say?
It was never meant to be an accessory for hot dogs.
What? No. I need to know the history of ketchup now.
It's out of the question. You got a hot dog, you use mustard.
When was ketchup was not created for... There's no way.
It's an unspoken rule. So, Aaliyah, lay it on me. Are you one of those degenerates who puts ketchup on their hot dogs?
This is getting heated in here. Whew! Gotta kind of fan out my collar here. Oh, boy.
I do.
Oh!
I put ketchup on my hot dogs. Of course I do.
No. Well, this partnership isn't gonna last long. You've definitely convinced me of that.
Oh yeah? Well good. From the moment we started this investigation, I always assumed it would be a one-time only thing.
Chaos. That was it, huh? That was it? Alright.
Judging from what he's told me so far.
When you're biting into something soft, well, it's not like it's like you gotta. It's like, well, okay, Vortex, you don't like lettuce on your burger, like a crispy lettuce. Look, and I'm not normally a big condiment guy, and I didn't think I would. Oh my, it was just so tasty. It was just so you gotta have it. And I'm sure Vortex. I mean, it was just like a street dog in San Jose. I can't imagine there's much different choices where you are. Find one. Just wander the streets, venture outside of Target's Pizza Hut. And you will find a hot dog vendor, I'm sure.
My fairy isn't his chess partner. That being fulfills a different role within him. So who's he playing against then? Who would be a good match for him?
Who is he playing against, Jen?
Agent Jones. That chessboard is still bugging me. I don't know why, but it just does. You really think he was playing chess all by himself?
I don't know. I definitely think it's possible.
How?
Maybe he's remembering the strategies an old friend of his used to use. If it's someone he played for years, he's probably capable of recreating their playing style. And besides, Morgan's beaten a Grand Master before. You know that, right?
I read about that in the Greenvale report.
Even a computer can play chess these
Oh,
days, right?
he's talking about Usha. Dude, do you remember that puzzle? In Deadly Premonition 1, there's a puzzle, and it tells you like this super complicated thing, like the rook passes the knight, and then the queen crosses the bishop, but then the king takes the rook, and it was like all super complicated, and I was like, okay, so the rook takes the knight, so that goes first, blah 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 blah, and I kept getting it wrong, and the answer was just to input the pieces in the order in which they say them. It didn't matter at all what it said. It was just like king, knight, rook, pawn, boom, that's it. Oh my god! I'm a grandmaster.
I'm sure that a grandmaster level player would have no trouble emulating someone else's strategy.
Whose chess strategy is he emulating then?
That's when he left the examination room, he beat the CPU? Yeah, I know. I just remember that puzzle. He didn't even look. I don't even know if he had time to look at the computer. But I don't even know if did he start the game? Because I feel like he was just stuck. He didn't play the whole game. Usha did. Oh, my record collection.
So many records. I guess it doesn't matter what kind of person you are. That's one of the reasons why music is so powerful. But who collects vinyl in an age like this when you can stream just about anything?
How did that make the news? I've no idea. I didn't know Usha was a grandmaster either. Man.
True. Morgan's got refined taste.
You really think so? Now, even I thought they were cool back when the vinyl revival first started. But now, every suburban mall has its own vinyl shop right next to the novelty store.
Not false. In most cases, it's the same store.
At this point, it's become a solid component of modern snobism, which only makes them that much more uncool. People who know nothing about real music are buying them up just so they can decorate their walls with cute album art.
Looks to my right and sees my wall adorned with vinyl and laser discs. Oh no!
How do you ever have time to enjoy anything when you're always so busy putting people down?
Excuse me?
True.
You're like IBS. You keep flaring up at the worst times and there's no end in sight.
You're like something that makes me shit a lot.
And when you're alone with Morgan, it's just an all-out war zone.
We're in the middle of a very important investigation right now. Don't you think we ought to take it seriously?
I'm not a snob. I stream all my music. I haven't used my record player in over a year. But I should, because I got one. And it does sound very good.
To me, it just looks like you're putting yourself under a lot of stress for no good reason. Why can't you, you know, show a little humanity once in a while?
Does one need humanity in order to track down criminals?
Yes, one does. Or at least I do.
Well, I don't.
Okay. Fuck clocks.
Come on, Aaliyah. I'm your partner, aren't I? For a few days, at the very least. I'm your invasive partner who has a passionate relationship with pizza, right?
I'm your IBS partner, cramming pizza down your gullet.
Why can't you just let me in on one thing you actually happen to enjoy? No, aside from Nietzsche, that is.
You know, I'd really rather not.
Why do you always have to be so withdrawn?
I can't help it if there's certain things I don't like.
No, come on. There's got to be some kind of music you enjoy.
Let's write down the things she doesn't like.
This is a good chance to teach me a bit about yourself.
The things she doesn't like. Number 1, clocks. Number 2, music. Number 3, pizza. Number 4, I don't think she enjoys poop. She doesn't like poop, okay? She likes hot dogs. She likes ketchup on her hot dog. She doesn't like... Yeah, there you go. Very nice. Number 5. Number 5, Simon. There we go. Okay. Weed. Yeah, it's true. She doesn't like drugs. She doesn't like drugs. I'll let you guys fill it in. Morgan. I think she is, I don't know if she might, I don't know if she doesn't like him. But I think she feels he's a challenge. Ketchups and hot dogs don't mix. People, he literally called her a degenerate earlier. That's true. Ellen DeGenerate.
I said no.
What's with the ratings? I'm right. I'm just making a numbered list, Tay, of what things she doesn't like.
Do you like Justin Bieber?
Oh, here we go.
Too cute. Not my type.
Drake?
I've only ever listened to the hooks.
Well then, Ariana Grande. Katy Perry.
Hell no. Am I done now?
Well then, what do you like?
The Beeb.
I have to tell you.
What does she like, chat? All right. Listen, assuming she's going to say a popular artist that we know. In the year 2019, who is she going to say? Who is she going to say? Yeah, you think Simon's FK? SJ FK? It does rhyme. Forrest Kaysen. He is weird. Bruno Mars, Bach, Snoop, Joyner Lucas. I'm going Eminem.
Yes, you do.
Pink Floyd.
Okay.
No way. You're a prog rocker? Who turned you onto it? Your dad?
I'd say The Lamb was closest with David Bowie.
As far as I can remember, I've loved prog rock ever since I was born. That's just how music works, right? I mean, The Wall is by far my favorite album. Even to this day, I find it hard to believe that they made that in the 70s.
You know who wouldn't like that answer? The Nostalgia Critic.
It still sounds completely fresh and unique, as if it was just released yesterday. And what?
No, I was just thinking, I wish Morgan could have been here for this.
Don't you dare tell him.
What does prog mean? It's a frog with a lisp. Prog. Brog.
He's got films from every genre you could possibly think of.
Progressive. No, that's an insurance company, you funny woman.
But only movies from the 80s. I've never met such an exclusive film collector.
I'm sorry. Vortex will never ask me for an answer to anything ever again. Shine on, you crazy dial.
Oh, Aaliyah. Getting curious now, huh? Here, I'll find one of my favorites for you.
Is it Spaceballs? I would have told you eventually, Vortex, if you asked me like 5 more times.
How about this one?
What you got?
Who Framed Roger Rabbit, directed by Robert Zemeckis. It's a fantasy movie that mixes real actors with cartoons, using what we'd call CG these days, I guess.
Yeah, I know that one. It's the one where Michael Jordan plays basketball with all the cartoon characters, right?
That's right.
What? No, that's Space Jam. It's not even the same director. And besides, that one has the Looney Tunes in it.
Whatever. Either way, I'm not watching it.
Fine by me. You know, you're really lacking in the cute department.
Oh, here we go.
Is that supposed to be an insult?
Sexual harassment. Kangaroo Jack is on Netflix? No way. Are you saying they added it back? I'm gonna check it tonight, Vortex. If it's not on Netflix, you're banned. But if it is, you're promoted.
No, not at all. I'm just trying to help you turn a new leaf. I'm your invasive partner, remember?
Why do you care so much? I like myself just the way I am.
No. Wrong answer.
Wrong.
I think you could use a little more softness. You know what I mean? That would definitely make it easier for people to help you out, you know. You're flawless, intelligent, and charming. All you're missing is some soft spots.
Soft spots.
Did she just say flawless?
Yeah, God. Yeah, you know, like when people find out a super serious politician is actually a huge comic book nerd. Something like that. You've got to have something. Something you secretly like that people wouldn't expect.
Well, I don't. End of story.
I don't like anything.
Hey, uh-oh. The lady doth protest too much, methinks.
What do you mean? I just said I don't.
Which means you definitely do. Well, what is it? Come on, I gotta know.
I guess we're not gonna tell him.
A soft spot? Ugh. He doesn't even understand the first thing about me.
We have actually been in this segment for like just about an hour now. And I blame you guys because you keep asking me like, Box, give us an update on the chocolate. Tell me how much chocolate you've eaten. Did you find another square? And I'm like, everyone just like relax. Why do you guys got to know about my chocolate habits so much, man? It's weird. You're gonna drop kick Simon.
Ready to spill the beans, Aaliyah?
I am enjoying this segment a lot.
I'm afraid of thunder.
Wait, was that? I thought that option was always there. Did I miss something? Because this is like a continuation of that last
Happy now?
conversation. Do I have another chocolate? Oh, Legenda, if you must ask, yes, I do have another chocolate. It's right here. But don't worry, I'm not going to eat any more of it because I think that'd be really make it really hard for me to sleep, you know?
Katrina? All right, I'll stop.
Good. Now let's get back to the investigation.
She's afraid of thunder.
No. Hold on. Now that I think about it, that doesn't really qualify as a soft spot.
Oh my God.
What I'm looking for is more, how should I say it? Adorable?
Oh God.
You know, something that would make you blush.
Oh.
There's gotta be something.
Drop, please, Vortex. Roundhouse him now.
Please, I'm begging you.
What's that?
I love koalas.
Excuse me?
They're just so cute. I can't resist them. All I need to do is look at a picture of one and fuzzy wuzzy swim all over me. I mean, the way they look, the way they're shaped, the color of their fur. I mean, even down to how they only eat eucalyptus. I just love everything about them. Once I get some time off, I'm gonna travel to Australia and hug one for real. That's one of the top 5 goals on my lifetime to-do list right now. This conversation never happened. Is that understood?
Here's a question for you. Since this game kind of takes place in a pseudo-realistic world, right? I mean, it involves a lot of fake stuff like Ratman, but then they talk about space balls and koalas, you know, which are very real. How many games do you think coming out within the next couple years are going to involve the coronavirus? You know? Because, I mean, it's like it's something that's just shaped the world. You know, everything is affected by it. Do you think there'll be some coronavirus games? Maybe not like about the coronavirus, but it's going to include that as like a plot point. People wearing masks or people like, you know, stuff like that. Hugging the koala would make it freak out and commit suicide? Yeah. They're very dumb. Koalas, I don't like koalas. Yeah, I don't like koalas. They're full of STIs and they're incredibly stupid. It's called The Division. You know, I was thinking of that, actually. Romance novels? Is that true? Oh my god. 3-7 big games? You think references? It'll be, yeah, probably. See, it'll be weird. I guess not many games come out present day anymore, do they? But the ones that do, I mean, this is something that would inevitably come up in some kind of conversation, right? You would think.
Professor R, the mother of this evil powder, is dead and gone. So then why are her demon seeds still being passed down? This drug has already taken so many lives and more are bound to follow. It has to be stopped.
Okay. Man, I still think Forrest Kaysen had to have been like a birthed demon from these seeds, right? Because like those fetuses, right? Because there's like fetuses, and they turn people like, yeah, he has to be a real person in this town. Something. Man, I'm really interested. I can't wait to see more of this game.
So, why did you decide to take this case?
Because it's my job.
Really? I don't buy it.
Why not?
Forces from the Red World?
You aren't just following orders here. You've got way too much emotion invested in this.
A lot of aliens, dude. He's got to be involved, though, in this. You will send a screenshot of new romance novels. Okay. I can't wait to see the screenshot. Send it to me, Eddie. Doesn't feel as the corona shaped the world and maybe it is made it go to the path we're on or something like that. Yeah, but I'm really interested in like for this game is like this game. You know, just something like this. This game is based in 2019. If this game came out next year and it was based in 2020, even though it's kind of like January 1st, so maybe not, but maybe like 2 years. They had like they would have like, would they be wearing masks? Like, how will July 12th, 2020 be portrayed in a real world take on a video game in like in the world? You know, how will it be portrayed? Because life is so much different. Like, what about like the next Grand Theft Auto? I know it's not real world, but like, do you think there's gonna be anything like that? Like, maybe just some kind of fake pandemic or something? You know, it's giving them material.
Some kind of special emotion.
I don't know. It's not really. It doesn't really matter.
There's no use trying to hide it. Despite how I may look, data analysis is my forte. I know how to see through lies. I don't mean to be nosy, but would it kill you to confide in me a little?
What about when GTA 5 is released on the PS6? Do you think there'll be a coronavirus update?
I didn't manage to live this long simply because I'm fiendishly handsome.
Oh,
and besides, we're going to be tiptoeing across a thin line of legality with the rest of this case, so I'd prefer to have some probable cause. That way, at least I can back you up when you need me to.
There exists in the world a single path along which no one can go except you. Whither does it lead? Do not ask, go along it.
You're pulling out Nietzsche at a time like this? Come on.
I have a little brother. After overdosing on a certain drug, he was thrown into rehab. He's been clean for 2 years now, but he still won't utter a single word. All day long, he's plagued by hallucinations. He can't tell if he's dead or alive, if this is reality or if it's all a dream.
Sang Rouge.
That's right.
A sudden drug. It's Sang Rouge. In Romania, you're the only country that is hit by a second wave infections. What is defined as a second wave? Because the United States is kind of getting hit by a second wave because people are incredibly stupid. And there's like I think, what was it, yesterday? Or like Florida set a record Florida set a record for the single day, like a single day amount of confirmed cases. The most amount. We did it. We're number one. Florida's number one.
The doctor can't tell what's causing his condition, so they can't treat him.
How much longer are you playing this? When we get to present day, whenever we get to the next save, Lamb, I was thinking about ending this when we started, but I had to keep going, and I'm sorry I keep stopping. Let's go on. Let's go on. The doctor can't tell what's causing his condition. Blah blah blah.
He just told me to prepare for the possibility that I may never get my brother back. This was his. I bought it for him after he graduated high school and found a job.
So do you think if Alia is Patty, is her little brother suffering from the same condition that seems to be making Patricia's mother a vegetable?
He never got a single chance to wear it, though. Someday, I believe that he'll get better. And I'll get to see him put this on and head out to work.
So you think that if we nab the person behind all this, we may figure out how to conquer the addiction?
Right.
You really think it'll be that easy?
You walk by a license plate from Alaska and you're in Canada? Yep. I've heard a lot of Canadians say stuff like that, like a lot of Washington State and Oregon State plates in Vancouver and stuff.
I don't know. But I can't just sit around and do nothing. He's the only family I have in the entire world.
What about your parents?
When I was only 13, Katrina took him, leaving my 7-year-old brother and I behind.
7-year-old brother, though. In 2005. Maybe she's not Patty. Maybe we were wrong.
I'm sorry.
You thought there was no travel? People are able to skirt around those restrictions. Because I heard a story about that. That either like people aren't being enforced or something. Of course you were wrong. What do you mean, of course I was wrong? You know what? I changed my mind, Demi. Screw you. I still believe. Did you even hear her say how she loves koalas? You son of a bitch.
It's fine. I've already dealt with my past. Now I'm just working as hard as I can to complete the duty I've been given.
Classic legenda. Yeah. Stay safe. I believe in you, buddy.
Hey, Agent Jones. I just want to double check one thing. You didn't find anything in the bathroom?
Nope. Nothing in there.
It must be the bedroom then. Just like I thought.
Are you serious about this?
Huh? Now you're having second thoughts?
Well, not exactly.
Then what?
I understand how you feel, but he's got an incurable disease. And he used to be one of us.
Well, Alia said that she loves koalas, Demi.
So? The truth he's given us so far could all be completely fabricated. He's a genius lone wolf agent who solved nothing but difficult cases during his years of active duty. That's what they told me at Quantico, at least. Over and over again. I had to listen to them talk about how no one could ever replicate the kind of work he did. But let's be real here. You saw his face, didn't you? It was inhuman. It looked like the face of a killer who's been possessed by death. Patricia Clarkson is here, in the next room, only a single wall away from us. After 14 years, he went back to Lucare, kidnapped her, and imprisoned her here.
I don't know about all that, Chief. He's
trying to complete something big right now. Something that's deeply connected to Saint Rouge.
Is it gonna teleport us back? Nah, okay. What do we got? Hey. Hey.
What is all this?
It's a V, though. It's kind of weird there. He's recreating it. He's trying to figure it out himself. Oh my God, we actually get to move. I still can't move anywhere but forward. Oh, hey, it's Anna.
Pictures of people from Lucare.
It's all the boys.
This wall is dedicated to Greenvale.
Look at all your people.
All the deceased have been crossed out.
Legenda said he was from Romania, Debs.
Sheriff Melvin Woods.
There's Candy. Well, we know they're gonna die, I guess. Actually, there was probably more on that board that would have spoiled it for us. I totally missed it besides that.
Lise Clarkson?
There's a sapling there.
Where's Patricia?
Hey.
That's our altar. What are you doing?
Or maybe they don't really die. Who knows? I don't know. Although the way things are going in this town wouldn't surprise me that David Jawara is the one behind it all. And are we going back in time after that cliffhanger? Where did Simon go? Thought he was watching out. You got 4 cases, Debs? No way, dude. That's crazy. There's 100 cases near me confirmed just the first week of July. Smile. Ooh. .2005, Lucara, Louisiana. Down by the bay now, we got ourselves a couple of gators and some cigarettes. And a red seed.
York! Agent York! York!
Well, this is getting...
Agent York!
This is getting nostalgic.
York! Agent York!
My eyes. They're on fire.
Hey! Agent York! Agent York? Hey!
Hmm?
Hey, Agent York.
You're Lise Clarkson.
What's wrong? You're acting weird.
Sorry, Patty, I'm fine now. More importantly, do these red seeds come from some kind of plant that grows around this area?
I don't know. What do I look like, a botanist?
This isn't your average backwoods town. The Clarksons' ego and control has been piercing the town's heart like a massive dinosaur bone. But over this past century, time has been busy eroding the beast's power from within. And now, the very thing that once fortified this town is polluting it with putrid gas and rotten marrow. Zack, this is the point where it all collapses.
Alrighty. The sass. It had to have autosaved, right? Did it autosave? Because I gotta stop. It had to have autosaved at that point. It absolutely must have. I will stone skip just in case. Very important. Let's go. was all good. 6 good skips, baby. I think it auto-saved. That is it. Bum, 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 bum. Box 94. Skirt. Why is it playing this song? Please stop. Please don't do it to me. That is another 12 hours. Vortex, I'm afraid I cannot. That's your wedding song? You like that bardcore I played before? Yes. So did I. So did I. Quite a lot. Bardcore is the bee's knees. You sacrifice Last of Us for box time. Didn't you mean you sacrifice box time for The Last of Us? Honestly, Chad, I can just keep this running. Although I think I read somewhere that keeping this game in sleep mode makes it run terribly when you load it back up. But regardless, I'll probably do that just in case. I mean, how much worse can it be, you know? We'll just leave it running in sleep mode. Might fry my Switch. I mean, it suspends it, so it should be okay. It's not like running right now. It's just sleeping. It's literally how you turn it off, so we're good. Trust me, it's melting anyway. Holy heck. That was fun, man. What an awesome day. Thank you guys for hanging out for so long. Some of you were here for both streams today, because we did have 2 streams. Although I say today, it is now tomorrow. Being 12:07 a.m., we did a little bit of Liddy reacting earlier to some Ubisoft Forward. It wasn't that good, but we already knew that. It was just nice hanging out. It's basically like a mini movie night, you know? Take your leave, Lamb. This is gonna be it, buddy. I'm wrapping up. I appreciate you hanging out, Lamb, and you have yourself a good day, and maybe I'll see you tomorrow. We will be back at it tomorrow, regular time, 6:30 p.m. EDT. We got on a little early. We even got on a little early today. It's been a 6-hour and 15-minute stream. Matthew knows. Matthew's been playing video games with all night, right, Matthew? Well, you been playing Diablo or what? Did I even get up today? Was I sitting in this chair for 6 hours? Oh, no. The clotting, it's begun. Oh, you're back on the Minecraft grind, huh? Oh, man. I can't wait to play Diablo again. Ass Creed, Peaceful Farmers, and Giancarlo Esposito, baby. You dang right. Hey, it's late for you, Legenda. Go get you some sleep. Or it might be early for you. I'm not too sure. I appreciate it again, Lamb. And again, I hope to see you all tomorrow, including those of you that may still be here, lurking in the shadows. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching us play some Deadly Premonition 2. Tomorrow might... I don't know. I can't tell. We might have 2 more. We either have 1 or 2 more streams. Definitely no more than 2. This game will probably be wrapped up by Tuesday. And I'm still really very, very, very much enjoying it. Very good. I can't wait to play more of it tomorrow, 6:30 p.m. EDT. You already know. Tay, Debs, Legenda, Nebin Lamb, Tiki Gao, Eddie Lee, Vortex Matthew, M-Dash. Right. Y'all know who you be. Thank you guys. As usual. You know, we had resubs from Directive, bits from Lee, Eti, Lee. Broton with a gifted sub to Know Me. Eero Plays with a resub out of nowhere. Broton gifting another sub to Mara Frass, that crazy boy. Husky with a resub. And a raid by the Vulcan. Thank y'all. You already know. Vortex be like, I'm out. I've had enough of this. I have had enough of this. Yeah, we done. We are done. I need to follow more people. We've been streaming so late. Not many people are online at this late at night. For me to raid. So we're just going to go ahead and call it right there, I think. We'll just call it right on there now. You already know how it'll be out here on these streets, dog. Man, I'm tired. Could raid another DP streamer? I could. I could do that. But, that would require me to do research. How far is this person? Man, I gotta be honest with you. What if you take no sleepy pills? I've already drank my coffee, Vortex. It was prepared by Zach. They might be further. Yeah, they might be further. I've had mixed experience raiding random people. The only other Deadly Premonition streamer I raided once was very good though. So maybe we'll do that after we beat the game, Chad. What do you think? Then we can go back and look. So we'll try to find someone who just started when we beat the game, or maybe just even tomorrow, whether or not we beat it. But I gotta be honest with you, and I would raid someone. I would. It's a great idea, Debs. I gotta poop. I'm peeking. I'm peeking. It's coming. It's all that chocolate that you guys made me eat. Stop it, Vortex. Stop making fun of me. Stop. It's peeking. Peeking. Scatter, my beautiful red seeds. Scatter where you might go and use those box emotes widely. Show thee mine power. It's prairie dogging. I got a pinch. I'm pinching. I'm squeezing, no man. Help me, please. Simon the Ninja Turtle is speaking. No. It's all happening, Nobby. I gotta go. Bye.